Hi everybody, it's Rolex here once again with the I would say like Soul So Far hardcore journey. I don't know what's the series going to be for the name or whatever, but it's going to be the things that I'm just playing in Soul So Far hardcore for maybe just the rest of this league. I don't know, but I'm gonna participate in like maybe in every single event that I can, participate because I will have something to do in my real life as well. So I won't be able to play. I mean, I'm probably gonna be able to play in every single league, but it's probably not gonna be like full 10 days every single event. That's it, right? So I'm probably gonna be able to, at least get some sense of whatever the event is, and maybe like going into the event for about maybe at least for 10 to 15 hours every single event. But it's not gonna be, like this. The first one, the delve, because I play a lot, quite a lot now. Both in the solo found uh, version and then a hardcore solo found version, which is roughly together probably about like 26 hours or maybe 30 hours now, which is kind of a lot to be fair. It's like it's already be like 4 days. I don't know. I'm still playing this character, rocking this character, trying to figure it out. And in the end, not in the end, just like I swap out the cluster duel really really fast because I feel like it's not really efficient and it doesn't really give me any chaos resistance because I cannot roll them. So I just swap everything out and stop using the cluster duel completely and go for the other way around. And I will show you right now because, well, there's nothing to show anyway. Use spectral helix stuff and killing stuff like really really fast. So I changed my passive quite a bit. As you can probably see, I dropped the cluster juice, so I have about like 11 points, and then I level up to level 90 now. So I got 5 more points on the tree, and then I also dropped some life node there, a life node there, and a life node there to be able to get this tree going. I start going this way instead. Like I just stop here, right? And yeah, we start going this way, grabbing all the purity of fetch life cluster here, and then going down there. I don't think, yeah, I think I even removed the 50 flat life, which is a really, really good one though. If you have a spare point, you should get it. I would probably grab the 50 flat life at the maybe level 99 if I can get to, in 10 days, which I don't think I can get to. Maybe I can get to like 97 at best, but we'll see if I don't die anyway, right? But if I die, then it's not gonna happen, and I go this way instead. And this path is actually required for me because, as you can see here, I have 159 intelligence, and purity of lightning will require 155 for level 20. And I'm not going to corrupt them because level 20 and 21 doesn't really matter. It only matters if you have +2 to socket gems on your on one of your gear or any way to get the +2, so you get another percent of the maximum lightning resistance, I would say. So it doesn't really matter. And you only need 155 intelligence, so 155 very much enough. And if I drop any 1 point of this, it's gone. I cannot use it. So that's why this part for me, it's very very much mandatory. It might not be if you just trying to replicate this build. I got this idea, the kind of idea of spectral helix and champion from Kaiser, of course, because I watched him play quite a bit, and it's like, oh yeah, that skill looks pretty damn cool. And I really like playing champion anyway, so I just like combine them together. And I think he play Spectral Helix champion as well. He probably gonna be more experience with the build, and he can probably figure out something better than what I'm doing here. but this is just whatever I'm doing, right? Because it's
I
delve,
can't do this
and I
just
can't
yet.
really get much thing done. You know, you can't crop thing, so I'm sticking with like a lot of good stuff that I used in the last part, which is you know, the same axe, the same helmet, same amulet, same ring, and the same boots. Uh, these is the four things I changed, and this is the huge one. This is the sixth link that I got like randomly from linking, because I tried to get my new base. So I just trying to link it. You know, I just want like to get like 5 links and then just crop it, having some life and maybe some spell suppression. Uh, I didn't get spell suppression, having some life and lightning resistance. That's the only two things I care about, which is it has lightning resistance, which is really nice. So as you can see here, if I don't have 30 lightning resistance here, I won't be able to cap the lightning res. So that's why I just need life and lightning resistance. And if I could get the spell suppression, that would be absolutely amazing too, because I have this gloves right here, which is really, really insane. Like in Soul So Found, you know, I got 35 strength and 84 life with the attack speed. You know, flat physical damage kind of sad, but you know, it's there anyway. Uh, Evasion is also kind of sad because it's not roll high enough. But the chance to suppress spell, it's very, very huge though. You know, it's got 18. You know, you go up to like 19. Right now, I have, if I press my flash 2, I would have a 28% spell chance to suppress spell. And if I you know, get a little bit on my chest piece, which is probably gonna be like 15 to 18%, something like that, it's going to go up to about 46%. So it's almost half a chance. You know, it's almost like once every twice hit that you're going to get a spell suppression off. And you're going to get hit a lot, you know, in Delve. You know, a lot of those bats will just like scream at you, and you're just going to get shocked and everything. And that's probably the reason why I decided to go this part as well, because you know, getting shocked is really, really bad, and trying to get shock immunity um, while not using purity of lightning, purity of element, it's very hard to do. You probably need to get crystal skin, you probably need to get thick skin, and you probably need to have 2 pieces of gear with the you know, chance to avoid element, which is really, really hard to do in any circumstance of like a soul so found, except if you're playing as just normal regular soul so found, or even hardcore soul so found with, you know, harvest on, you know, with like everything on, right? You just play normal soul so found. That's pretty much it. You could probably do that, but in Delve you can't craft anything, so everything is came down to, well, how you can maximize your chance of survival. And I think the best way for me right now, because my gear didn't really support me to go for the avoidance route, you know, to go for immunity. So I just go with the reduce element duration and reduce effect of shock on me. Effect shield doesn't really matter because I'm always going to be using freeze and chill immunity flask. That's the thing that I'm using, and I go for reduced effective shock. So right now I have 50% reduced effective shock on me. So you know, most of the time you're gonna get shocked really, really fast. So the shock is gonna stack up because you take increased damage, and then the next hit you take another increased damage, and then it's bumped up every single time. So this allow you to have more time, you know, about like 50% more time to react to those moments. Uh, I've been playing until
I can't do this just yet.
at this point it's I'm at about like 77 you know, level zone 78. The most depth I go for it's just like 84, because you know, I went there because I want to grab the lining items, you know, just for the essence and stuff. um, they're not really that scary right now, you know, especially at this depth. You know, even level 78, they're still okay to deal with. Like they're still fine, you know, they don't really hurt me. You know, I jump in every single time, you know, I drop about like maybe 2 or 3% HP every single time I go into pack. Sometimes it dropped me about like 5% to 10% HP. That's about like this much, right? So it's not that big of a deal yet. But when I find the problem, I found a problem like here. Where is it? I think it's around the boss. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the boss. I'm probably gonna put the boss fight in at the end, with the whatever. There's probably no sound because it's just gonna cut out the sound, and it's gonna be like some copyright stuff because I listen to some music as well. So there's some boss that I fight. It's the Vaal boss, I guess. It's like maybe here. No, it's not here. It's this one. Yeah, this one. So with no mods, but the this thing around it has 9% penetration, which is really really scary when you running with the maximum resistance, because when you're running with maximum resistance, you usually like take 0 damage, right? Basically taking 0 damage, but now you get 9% pen, and when I ran them, I have 84% resistance, right? So they basically just ignore that I have max resistance, right? So I'm going back to 75%, and it feel like it hurt quite a bit. So from what I'm taking, like maybe about like 2 or 3% damage, I got to about like chunk to about like 5 to 10% every single time I jump into the pack, and it was scary. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie. It was really really scary. And it's only level 77, so if I go down to level 83, even it's just like barely scratching level 83, it's still gonna hurt, right? It's still gonna hurt. So I probably gonna try to get my gem to level 20, getting my aura effect to another 20%, so I gain 3% extra resistance, or maybe 2% or 3%. Yeah, my calculation is one off. I think it's probably gonna be around 87% resistance, if I'm like having a good calculation math wise or whatever, right? So I'm probably gonna get the 87% breakpoint for the resistance, and then I'll be running the higher, the deeper depth, and we update that on the next part, I think, if I able to play it. Maybe if I don't, if I'm not able to play it because some reason, because I had to go some place and stuff like that, I'm gonna just like maybe post something on the channel, to let you know. But yeah, this is probably gonna be a thing because I don't really pre-record anymore, because it's just like take a really really long time, because right now I've been playing for 21 hours. Yesterday was the 13 hours. So today I'm just spending like the whole day for like playing this character, right? So it's basically just a day for a video. So it's just not doable for 2 video every single time, like I did for Magic Find to Headhunter. Magic Find to Headhunter is really really special because I can do 2 videos in a day, and then I can pre-upload them. But and then this thing, it's really really tough to do. I changed my gear. I got a really really lucky ring. This one I just spam, I think essence for dexterity, because I kind of need dexterity, and I was like, yeah, if I swap out my chest piece, it's gonna be a problem, so let's get some dexterity on my ring. And it got like fizz, it got life, it got really really good shit on it. So this is probably gonna be the best ring on this league, and it's gonna die with this character. I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna drop this one. I'm never gonna pull this one off of my hand ever for this character. And maybe like this one too. Like it's really really hard to replace this. It has really really insane stat. The helmet is pretty easy to swap. I just need some intelligence on this thing now, and good life, and chaos resistance, and just fire resistance, I guess. Yeah, probably just maybe just like chaos resistance. That's pretty much it. Uh, yeah, that's easy to change. Boots is very much just life and movement speed. That's pretty much what I need. And then ring, it's just bunch of resist and life. That's what I need, right? So everything else I can change, and my character, it's pretty much just all focusing on the defense, right? The only damage nodes I have right now it's Fury Bolt, Rampart, and the Axe Wheel here, and that's it. And that's pretty much it, right? So you will have damage, but you have to take time to do damage. But it's okay. I mean, it's fine.
Just yet.
You can still do a little bit of here and there, damage here and there. You can still kill bosses. It can take times. And I don't have corrupted blood immunity, so I almost ran out of flasks. I think I ran out of flasks, in first phase. So yeah, if I went in with the corrupted blood immunity, which I should have done, just grab like some, corrupted blood immunity here for free, 1 points actually, like dropping 1 life node or something, and then just grab that, and then I'll be immune to corrupted blood, which is gonna be really, really make it really easy to find that boss, because you can probably face tank everything, but I didn't face tank everything because there's time to move out of the way and just fight them, right? So that's gonna be it for this video. This is the update on my character. If you want to check it out, you can go check it out in the profile. I'm gonna let the link down below. If the character died, it happened. It's probably gonna go void, and I don't know if you can check the character if it go void. I don't know. Yeah, but you probably do not copy this build. You probably going for something better. Like if you play on Trade League, go to something better. If you go for Soul Self-Found, not a Delphi, not this event, you're going for something better. You have Harvest, you have Bench Trap, you have everything. You have Heist, you have everything. Like you could do better thing with the character. And if you go for Delve, like this one, Endless Delve, Hardcore, Soul Self-Found thing, you're not going to get the same gear. You're not going to get the same thing as I did. So pretty much just go whatever you got, go with whatever you got. And you're probably going to do better than me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just that's going to be it, If you want to ask anything about anything, whatever, you can write it down as well. I just appreciate that as well, but don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the big thing. That's the biggest thing. Maybe if you don't enjoy the video, so you don't subscribe me, but that's a sad thing. But I hope you enjoy it and watch it until the end. And thanks guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video. Bye.